This is a quick video on how to get started with my fancy AI chat app called AliChat. It's a multiplayer chat app, which means you can talk to other people in lots of different AI models, even in the same chat room. So we can make the text a bit bigger with that option. There's also different themes you can choose, but I like this one at the moment. So, hi Flashy, what's going on? This is Gemini Flash, so he's a good model from Google we can talk to. So this is the help icon up in the top corner here. We can read the quick intro. It has lots of information, how to do AI art as well. And at the end it tells you to click the help tab and ask some questions. So I'm going to go straight there and ask some questions. You can learn how to use the app by asking the AI. Hi, please list just a simple text list of some strong AI models from each provider. Okay, we'll see what they come up with there. Alright, so we got models from Meta, OpenAI, Claude, Gemini, Perplexity, XAI, that's Grok, DeepSeek, and Qwen, and Mistral, for example. And there's a few more as well. How to do AI art in the app. I already kind of know the answer, which is to talk to Ilu, who's the expert on AI art, so I'll jump ahead a bit. Let's draw a kangaroo. Hopefully it knows how to draw kangaroos. Yeah, so talk to Ilu. Yep. So, giving us some important information here, you got to poke it to send it to an AI artist. So, we have a prompt here. Press the poke button. So when I type something, this is the send button. If I haven't typed anything here, this is the poke button, and that causes the AIs to talk to each other. So Ilu wrote a prompt, which is this, and we're going to send it on to Jilly, the Juggernaut Excel Stable Diffusion model. So this is a quality 2 image, so it might take a little while. It shouldn't be too long. ID also mentioned up here, we can talk to Yenta, who's like a matchmaker who knows lots of different characters. Not a bad kangaroo for an AI art. Pretty good. Hey Yenta, are there any Australian or Asian characters in the app? Please list a few. I'll see what happens with that. So Yenta has like a database of all the characters that she can check for you. So we got a Japanese, Chinese, Gemini chat. Oh, we got him twice for some reason. Anyway, lots of different fictional and real characters and models and whatnot. Bruce Lee. Oh, we haven't got Bruce Lee yet. We might have to create a Bruce Lee. From Australia, there's me. There's also another Australian that she forgot about, but anyway. So Chaz is a character designer. Let's make a Bruce Lee character. That should be something interesting to do. Alright, what else can we do? So we can draw diagrams and things. Well, let's draw a mermaid diagram of Bruce Lee and people he collaborated with in different movies. Chuck Norris, for example. Not too huge though. Alright, so this is our Bruce Lee character. In order to install that, which you can find out how to do in here, we need to go to the agents folder, and we might just call him Bruce. Do we have a, I think we would have a Bruce, so we'll call him Bruce Lee. .yml for YAML. Paste that in. Get some sort of fancy description there, seems reasonable. We'll save that using Gemini Flash. Okay, press the back button to go back to main AliChat. I might have to close that. Whoops. There we go. Chuck Norris, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Bob Wall. Okay, I didn't know any of that. So the point there is we can draw diagrams in the chat. That's not the best possible example, but it's okay. Let's see if we can talk to Bruce Lee. I might talk to him in a private chat just so that you can tell that it's real. That we did create a new character. if it works. Water takes the shape of its container. That's pretty cool. And let's see if we can draw him. This probably won't look exactly like the real person, which is almost a feature because there's issues with drawing real people without permission. Anyway, let's see how it draws him. That's a low quality portrait image, so P for portrait and 1 for sort of low quality. Alright, what else can we do? So looks vaguely like Bruce Lee. I don't remember exactly what Bruce Lee looks like, but they got some sort of idea at least. We can swap between public and private chats with this little padlock button there, and you can also toggle different chats, and this is a view of your folder with your name with a slash, and your public porch room where you can talk to other people and also control the room. And these are all the top level rooms, so we have lots of different sort of things here. Like this is a let's see, this is some sort of 3D game we made in the chat with Gemini. Where is it? Looks like it's not working at the moment. Maybe the previous version works. Yeah. So like, let's see if it works. Doesn't at the moment. One of them worked at one point. I think I gave up at one point because it was, there we go. So yeah, you can make little 3D games or any sort of games in the chat directly with JavaScript and HTML and WebGL and things like that, which is unusual for a chat app, I guess. So this isn't like a separate thing or anything. This is directly in the chat. And some of our old rooms, you can see you can do like different effects, like these ones have like a snow effect, which is just some JavaScript in the chat basically. So you know, I can do all sorts of silly things in the chat with JavaScript. So, well, that's a quick intro. What else can we do? We can do math. If anyone likes mathematics. I'm not sure if Bruce Lee's really into mathematics. Let's see if he understands the mathematics. Put in advanced mode for mathematics. So, we're gonna do, let's just do something simple. C squared equals A squared. So this is direct math input with an equation editor. Do you know what that is, Bruce? And Bruce is actually Bruce Lee. That's the Pythagorean theorem. There we go. The chaos of a real fight. Use Pythagoras in martial arts. I used to do Aikido and Daito-Ryu. What do you think? Any good? Let's see what he thinks of what I used to do. Yeah, you're past the whole Jeet Kune Do thing. Anyway, I'll talk to him about Jeet Kune Do later now that he's incarnated to some extent. Alright, that's probably enough. We can also do, like, you know, Google image search. We can do Google search, and you can do YouTube search as well. You can go and listen to The Hobbit in the chat box.
The Hobbit. On the floor and had not for a long time at any rate.
Looks like this is a fair
after blundering friend
10 hours or something. Yeah, and there's a lot more features that I don't have time to get into right now, so thanks for looking at the quick intro, and I hope you're interested to try it. If you are, then please contact me somehow and I'll set up an account for you. It's in closed beta, so you can't just sign up online at the moment. You have to contact me to get an account, but it's free and it's open source.